Welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update. My name is Owolabi Tosin. In the news today, the United States President Joe Biden, in a meeting with leaders of 6 African countries slated to have elections in 2023 in Washington, urged Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to be totally non-partisan in the coming elections and continue with the democratic process the country have been practicing. He also praised Buhari for his efforts in deepening democracy not only in Nigeria but also in Africa. The U.S. Space Force launched its first foreign command in South Korea on Wednesday at Osan Air Base south of Seoul, where the unit will be based. The chief of the new space unit, Lieutenant Colonel Joshua McClellan, said the North Korea is a focus for the command as this is the first of its kind outside America. The foreign command will track missile activity in the region as well as tap into satellite technology to monitor other movements in the South Korea. South Africa's ANC will today start its national conference to elect its new leadership. President Cyril Ramaphosa will be contesting against former Health Minister Zweli Mkhize for the top post. Ramaphosa is hoping to be re-elected as party leader after escaping an impeachment inquiry earlier this week. This comes after the African National Congress MPs voted against the adoption of a report which found that Ramaphosa may have breached the country's anti-corruption legislation following the theft of a large sum of foreign currency at his private game farm. Still in Africa, the International Monetary Fund has approved a sum of $319 million for Rwanda for a new climate change program. This is to support the country's agenda towards building a strong resilience to climate change and help inspire further financing. Rwanda becomes the first African nation to benefit from the Resilience and Sustainability Facility, which is meant to support countries in dealing with climate change for a longer term. At low costing, the IMF says Rwanda will receive the funding in installments. The head of Tigray Health Office, Dr. Emmanuel Haile, louts the flow of medical supplies into the war-hit region following the promise made by the federal government on 12 November 2022 to deliver unlimited humanitarian aid, including food, non-food items and medical supplies to Tigray in the wake of the peace agreement signed between the federal government and the rebel forces to end the 2-year devastating war in the north of the country. Tigray Health Bureau said essential medicines and medical equipment are flowing into Tigray and being distributed to health institutions following the ceasefire agreement. Kenyan politician Kawira Mwangaza, who was among the 7 female leaders elected as regional governors in the August general election, was impeached on Wednesday after being accused of nepotism and illegal appointment by the members of the county assembly, as her husband, Moriga Baiku, have been seen allegedly playing prominent roles in her administration. According to Kenya's constitution, the governor will remain in office until her fate is determined by the National Senate. Moving to sport, Portugal manager Fernando Santos disclosed on Thursday that he will step down after Portugal suffered a shock of 1-0 at the quarter-final defeat to Morocco in the World Cup game. The Portuguese Football Association (FPF) in response appreciated Fernando Santos and his technical team for the services provided over 8 unique years and believes that this is made on behalf of the Portuguese people. The FPF board will commence the process of choosing the next national coach. For more information, please visit our platform showing on the screen right now. Many thanks for watching.